and welcome back. Today I'm solving LeetCode 1671, minimum number of removals to make a mountain array. You can recall that an array is a mountain array if and only if the length of the array is more than 3, there exists some index I where the I length of -1 is that they're all continuously increasing in one order, and then after one point, which we will call the pivot, it is strictly decreasing. Given an integer array nums, return the minimum number of elements to uh, return the minimum number of elements to remove to make the array a mountain array. This array itself is a mountain array, so we do not need to remove any elements. Mhm. Okay, okay. 1, 3, 1. So I spent a lot of time trying to understand how you would do this question, and apparently the best way to do this would be to solve it using LDS and LIS. LIS is called the longest increasing subsequence problem, and LDS is longest decreasing sequence. These two algorithms can be used. They're O of n square each, and then it helps us to solve this problem. It gives us values so that I can use it later on and arrive at a solution. So we'll go through it one by one once I try implementing this by myself. Before that, let me just have a look at this example here. I'm just trying to figure out if I was to do LDS and LIS for this, what would the values look like? Uh, hmm okay. And hmm Okay. Yeah. All right. I just wrote down a few things on my iPad just so that I can see what I'm doing. And these examples make sense. I mean, the logic for applying the LIS and the LDS algorithm work. And then if we, this is a n plus n square algorithm that I'll be using. So, you know what, we can just jump straight into the code and let me try to solve this by myself. So I have to maintain uh, two integer arrays, right? I need an integer array called lis, which is just, yep, let me do the same for my LDS, and I have these two set now. So now what I would have to do is I would have to perform my function. So let me just call it public void lis, and this would need, well, it would need my integer of nums. It would also need my integer uh, array, which would be our lis or the LDS array. Let me just call it output array. And what else? Let me also pass in n just so that I don't have to do it again and again inside the function. Let me just call this func because I will be reusing this. Over here, I would have to call func with the nums, the lis, and n, and then I would have to reverse this this array. Hmm. I would have to reverse this array. How did I do that before? I mean, I can do it for an array list. Uh, hmm. Okay. Let me try Googling it one more time because I don't remember. Uh, Reverse an integer array in Java. No, I don't want to do this. Swapping, no. Give me more. Uh-huh. This is the one. String builder, I don't want to get into string builder. I think this is fine. Let me just do that here. So collection dot reverse, and then I would reverse nums, and then I would call func with nums LDS and n. And then after this point, I would have to do a for int I equals 1, I less than n, n minus 1, plus I. And then I do some sort of operation here. I need an integer answer to be 0. And here I would be performing some sort of operation which would give me the best answer, right? So I would return answer towards the end. Let's let it be at that point. Let's look at the LIS algorithm. What do I need here? Hmm. Hmm. I have to. Uh, okay. I would have to traverse through the whole thing, and then if I equals 0, then we just do output of I equals 1, and maybe also or I equals n minus 1, output of I equals 1. Yeah, and then I can just continue. If this is not true, then what would I do? Uh, I need to keep track of all the elements before the current index, and I have to check. I have to go through each and every single one of them and also keep track of something called as the max at that point. Okay, let me try doing that. For int j equals 0 to j less than j less than I plus j if nums of j is greater than nums of I, we just continue, right? I mean, that is not important for us. We just continue. Else, if it wasn't, then what would I have to do here? If it isn't greater, then I need something uh, called as integer best 0. This is the right place to put it, right? Yeah. Hmm. I need best would be equal to math dot max of best comma output of I. Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me try this with an example. So this is one, this is one, and this is one, I'm assuming. And then this would be three. It wouldn't be three. It would be the max value of all of these plus one. Uh, hmm. Yeah. I mean, can I just do the plus one here? Do I have to? I can do the plus one here. And that is all, I think. So after I'm done with this loop, oh, this should be greater than and equal to. And if I'm done with this, then I can just say output of I is equal to best. Yeah. And for a good measure, let me also print it out just so I can check if this is working. So start to string uh, output. Yeah. Hmm. If I do this in the reverse order, would I also have to reverse LDS? I would have to reverse LDS. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So at this point, I would have that. Let me just comment this out and see if my code is working correctly till this point. Cannot find symbol. Why is that? Oh. Hmm. Wait, what? Hold on. Let me not print it here actually. Let me do it here after the function call. After the function call. I'm gonna do this for LIS and do this here for LDS. It is not filling out the values. Mm, I am very confused as to why this is happening. I mean, if it checked at this point, if it was doing it uh, for two, it just became one. And then once it goes here, it just sees that there is no other answer. So it should be one. I'm not doing that, I think. And now they're all one. It should be, let me check. 6231. This is just one. This is one. This is one. This is two. This is three. This is one, two. Yeah. And then this one would be one, two, three. It should also be three. Yeah. And then here is just one. So I would get this. I should be getting this. I should be getting something like My LIS, once I perform my LIS, my output should be, my God, what have I done? 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, and 1. Something like that. Let me just look at it again. 5, 6, 2, 3, and 1. Uh, am I calling these right? Let me just separate these out. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. This call is fine. All right, let's figure it out. So I'm starting from here. My best is 1. If I equals 0, then just output of I becomes 1. This is what I'm seeing here. And it continues. It goes on to this element here, and it checks from 0 to, oh, I. Don't tell me it was just that. Don't tell me, man. Don't tell me it was just that. Bro made me question my whole. Okay, still not right. Yeah, so it checks for 0. It sees that this is greater, so it just continues and it comes out of this loop and just puts 1 here. So this is also correct. When I come here, uh, my best is all again just 1. I will start from 2. This is greater than equals, so just move on. This is greater than equals, so just move on. This, and then I'm done with numbers, right? So I would put 1 again. Yeah, I see that. And then uh, I'm at this element here. This part of the code doesn't run. This part, uh, nums of I is greater. It's not greater than equals. So if it's not, then math best equals math.max output of I. Shit. Wow, 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 wow. I am not doing things right today. Wow. Okay, that is correct. Yeah, that was all for nothing. It was just one typo here. This was I instead of J, and then here also it was I instead of J. Okay, anyways, good thing I caught it early. I mean, I did waste a lot of time here, but this function does work. And let me calculate the same for reverse. So this would just be 1, this would just be 1, this would be 2. Was that, is that what I was seeing? Oh, uh, the reverse order does not seem right. And why is that? I swear these reverse functions, man. If I have a habit of dealing with array list, so I could just convert the whole thing into an array list and then perform whatever I have to, but then it's just unnecessary. Let's just assume this is fine for now. I can just add another print statement here. Uh, Let me just print out nouns actually, and let me comment this out and comment that out. So this is just to see if my array is the other way around. It is not. It is not in the reverse order. Do I have to store it somewhere? Do I have to store this? What's going on? I mean, according to this, it should just reverse the whole thing. What? Man, I really have to brush up on my functions here. This is very annoying. This is extremely annoying. Oh my God, if my there we go. Now my camera is working. Anyways. Hmm, hmm, hmm. I mean, once I can figure this shit out, I can start writing this part, and this part is pretty simple. This is very easy. Let me see. Uh, hmm. Answer equals math dot max of answer, comma uh lis of wait, it's n minus lis of I minus lis. Wait. Yeah, this part is sorted. Hmm. What? I mean, even if this was right, uh, n is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 6 plus 1. Thus 2 plus 1, 3. Hmm. Wow, I can't believe I'm stuck here. How am I getting a 5? 8 minus 2, uh, 8 minus 4. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. That is right. Excuse me. Uh, do, 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 do. I can't believe I'm doing this. I I actually cannot believe I'm gonna write another for loop. Hmm. less than equal to n, 0, uh, okay, n minus 1. Yeah, this is all right. Oh my God. One, two, two, three. Yeah, seems right. I just have to reverse this now. Do I have to reverse this? It's in the reverse order. No, wait. Yeah, I have to reverse it. All right. Uh, I'm not gonna bother worrying about space optimization. I don't care at this point. Hmm. Let me write down both of these. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 minus 3 minus 2 plus 1. 5, 3. Minimum number. Did I submit? Failing test cases. I did run here though. Hmm. And what seems to be the problem here? Yeah. Yep. 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 This is good. Uh, and in the reverse order, 1, 2. This is fine. Y is acha. Hmm. Hmm. This one would be this value. Yeah. Yeah. And expected value was 4. How am I able to do it with 3? So if I was to do this, I mean, this would be it, right? This, I would remove these 4. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. This function is fine. Oops. Myself. I kept using LDS here instead of LDSF, and that was the only difference. Oh, there we go. Um, oh, beats 78% in memory. Wow. Runtime. And the complexity is, yeah. Let me try to at least make this look prettier. I'm gonna put all of these in the same line. Yeah. All right. Wow. This was a great question, guys. I think I enjoyed doing it very much from scratch. I knew the idea, but implementation itself, if it wasn't for the reverse thingy, uh, next time I come back for another video, I will have figured out how to reverse a primitive array in Java without using extra space like this. I mean, I think I could I have just stored this somewhere? Let me check the other forums. I do not want to print. I reverse narray. Mhm. The swapping everywhere. So basically, what I did at the end, I started swapping. There's no inbuilt function that can do it. Hmm. All right, cool. Thanks for watching, guys. I know this is a long one. Uh, I hope you weren't as frustrated as I was. It's very late today, and my brain's just working slow today. But anyways, thanks for watching. See you guys tomorrow.